y'all, the hit dogs hollered. The hit dogs hollered last night. I uploaded a short last night and they somebody reported it. It's funny. It's the short about players equal peasants. So there must have been a peasant that was trying to make sure he found a spot before he let that hit the algorithm. That was hilarious. Yoden is here with me, and so is Alex. He's enjoying his morning screen time. You get a few minutes before we get started. Oh my goodness. Hit dogs did holler because I looked on the thing and it was like no views, and I already knew somebody must have tried to report it because they didn't like what I said. But it really wasn't offensive. It was basically saying that, some people are hyper doing things, and it actually works as a really good cover up for what they're actually intending to do, which is survive off of you, whichever way they can, be it status, whatever. That's what they want to do. And just because I say peasant doesn't mean that you're poor. The worst peasants are the one with money. They have peasant thoughts. They do peasant things. They do things that are kind of low vibing, low vibrational. So it is. Take what it is with a grain of salt. But I digress. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. For those who have to take the trash to the curb, do it and do it neatly, because we don't need none of these animals trying to burrow into the houses that they believe have the food, all right? Or at least leave them their address so that they can come visit you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy birthday to those who are having a birthday. Happy celebration for those who are having parties and like office parties and getting ready for the wind down. The wind down. Who's cooking for potluck? Clean the kitchen, all right? Clean the kitchen. We know those aren't raisins walking around on your wall. Clean the kitchen. Oh, Rohan beat back channel, whatever it is. Hi, thanks for all the stickers. And you don't have a look, so you're looking at me. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Glad that you could come this morning with your hating selves. That's all right, because I've got a lot of love for me. And I can look any way that I look, but labor. Boy, labor. Merry Christmas to you, you freaking thing, you. Hi, how are you with your happy self? Oh, I like your hair. I like your hair, Rohan. Now, what's going on with Aaron Lewis? What is going on with that thing? Get out of here with that. Are you on drugs? Because you're here. And why would you come see someone to ask that question when I don't know you? See, that's what lets me know that the gang stalkers they're in sync. They're in sync. So one idiot gets up. Oh, good morning, love from India. Actually, not on drugs. So yeah, so that brings up Psalms 87. So since we seem to have some red pillars in here, or just somebody who can't get away with that stuff wherever they are, so they come here to try to abuse me, because no woman would touch them if they met them in real life and they actually showed exactly what their personality is like. So it's okay. I digress. I don't ever have to meet you or talk to you. And if you force yourself into my space, I would have to take legal action, because I don't know you and you're being very weird. And I'm not supposed to be inviting to weird people. So why are you doing this? Okay. Anywho, I know you comment my videos. Thank you. Who got some demons behind that smile? Did you come here to try to diagnose me or pick me apart? Because this is not what this is for. Oh, you be a good old little thing and just be whatever you are and get out of here with that, okay? Anywho, 87. His foundation is in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God, Selah. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon to them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre, with Ethiopia, this man was born there. And of Zion it shall be said, this and that man was born in her, and the highest himself shall establish her. You see, only the highest shall establish her. The Lord shall count when he writeth up the people that this man was born there, Selah. As well the singers as the players on instruments shall be there. All my springs are in thee. So, you see, you can't do one without the other. Everybody is included, the low, the high, even the ones to the side. So you have to understand that everything is working together. Sometimes you have to meet a bad person to know that either you're a good person or to know the difference between a bad and a good person. Like in my comments, you can tell who's a bad guy and who's a good guy, because a good person comes with good intentions, or they do not speak. They bring peace. Now, a person that brings confusion, that might be the demon. Because they want you to be stuck in your head, and they want you to think of other things beyond what you came here for. Is this what you came here for? No, not to pick me apart, but to join the world, a much happier person or a much more prepared person for what you have going on today. Is that all right, class? Thank you, class. All right. Now, I was thinking of the rib. Most of us like ribs. We like them barbecued, whatever, roasted, whatever, right? So I was thinking about the rib. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. So a lot of times when you want your baby back, it's usually a girl, right? And when you learn in the Bible about the rib, what did we learn about the rib? We learned that there was one rib taken from Adam and created as it was formed into a being, and the being was whole. Adam was incomplete, but the being was whole. What was that being? It was the female. Okay, let's keep going. Right, so let's talk about what the purpose of the ribs are for. The ribs are for standing upright. The ribs are so you can't slouch. The ribs also protect the innards. What are the innards? The heart, the kidneys, the lungs, you know, the soft parts, right? So if the rib is supposed to protect the soft parts in the innard parts, let's follow this spiritually. What are you doing to women? Whether you like women or not, whether you shoot for the other team or not, women still play an instrumental part in your life. We are the nurturers and the teachers, and we teach a lot of the men out here how to be nurturers and teachers, as well as builders and providers, and so forth and so on. A lot of these men can teach a woman how to be a builder and a provider also. And this is how these things correlate. And the fact that we all want to break apart from each other, for what silly reason? Where else will you go? The purpose is for us to learn how to coexist with each other with all these different differences. But no, the silly people keep wanting to say, oh, well, you go over there and you go over there. Okay, so then we run out of room. So where's we going? Learn how to coexist with your rib. Else you'll slouch the rest of your life, you bum. Thank you. And that has been an emergency broadcast. Anywho, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I cannot wait to put up my Christmas tree. I'm going to videotape it because I looked at the assembly and it's like, all right, it might take me about 15-20 minutes once I wrap my head around it, so bear with me. I like my hat, my little pink hat. That's because somebody took my Taylor Swift hat that I had gotten from Good Morning and I Love You back. They took my Taylor Swift hat at one of my performances year before last, I want to say. It's been some time now, and I think my guess for that was a cop. A cop was for that, and he was like, it was like really. I think they did it on purpose when I was there with that cop because they wanted to be. I guess they were trying to weird him out. Um, it didn't because he was a retired cop. Of course, you've seen plenty of things. So, yeah, I make it a point to go amongst the people and have fun amongst the people. Ooh, lovers just popped out. So, there are lovers and there are friends and foes out here, definitely, but there are definitely more lovers than foes. I see my hearts from India. My Asian, it's my Eastern Asian friend. Good morning. Oh, you are inspiring me to make a new recipe. Oh, I need to get some yogurt. I have my rice already. I need to get some yogurt and some peanuts and some cranberries. Ooh, I need to pick up some Byrani. That's what I have. I don't have Byrani. I only have jasmine, and I usually use basmati, but I don't have Byroni. So yeah, I'm going to fry some Byroni and make a snack, make a nice good snack. Oh, he just made me think of that. I should get my Indian citizenship. That's part of being of the Trinidad culture. But I've had plenty of coworkers and things of that nature who actually gave me some of the snacks with the sticks, the curry sticks, and oh man, the mix up. Oh, I had this one coworker that used to bring me like the cups, and she would put. Oh my goodness, she didn't eat meat, but she definitely made sure she gave me the most flavorful. I mean, oh, flavorful foods. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And this is why sometimes I just get my lentils and my chana, my chickpeas, and have my rice. And I do have my dal puri in the freezer. I do have a dal puri. I do have a special in the freezer. Oh, you make me want to make a roti. I did say I was going to curry some chicken. Okay, I'm definitely going to get around to that. Six of Swords. So someone is traveling away from love. Right now, I guess they don't feel like love is safe right now. Which it can be a bit tumultuous because, I mean, as the holidays go around, you don't know if it's fake love or is it I'm going to get a gift love. So just be mindful. Some people do want an ugly sweater for Christmas and they want you to buy it. Even if they don't plan on wearing it, they just want to see you waste your money so that they can tell someone that you love them and they don't love you. And that sweater was ugly. But you asked for it. That's how some people are. They set you right on up so that they can talk about you, but they don't want you to go anywhere. They just want to use your presence. Go figure. Ah, what evil laugh. Would you get out of your evil villain thing or whatever? You're watching me with this with a caricature filter on. Take your filters off. Get out of the video game, idiot. Idioso. So someone is traveling away from an empress. I do not know if she's pregnant with an idea or she comes up with a bunch of bull crap all the time or she has a baby that you're not very, very sure of the paternity of. Whatever it is, you're traveling away before you get upset. Oh my gosh, this sounds like a very messy time. But apparently there is a friend that wants to let it all out, hang out, whether it's messy or not. Might not be telling the truth. Might just be using your winning track record against you. And when I say winning track record, I'm saying that very loosely. So, like when a person, even though you might be doing the right thing now, when a person is used to you doing the wrong thing, they can actually use a little bit of truth and twist it just enough to make you the biggest villain ever. So be mindful. And if you have changed your ways, it might be time to change your crowd because some people will never let you go into your future. They will always bring you back into the past because the past makes them look good. Why would they let you get to a place where you look better than them? Hi, hater. Yep. So, yeah, you've got a salty friend here looking down and he's about to tell all your business. He's about to tell all of your business. And I think you should just, if you can avoid drama, I would. But sometimes you got to face it head on so it doesn't come back and bite you in the butt later on. Okie dokie. So I'm seeing Scorpio, I'm seeing Aquarius, I'm seeing Gemini. All the air signs are out and they're here. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And it's a Libra Scorpio cusp. He's messy. Let me get him over there. Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there is a truth teller in the midst, and somebody's going to get it. Orissa, India. I'm going to look that up. It's like as soon as you say it, I'm like picturing spices and different fabrics, beautiful fabrics, heavy fabric like Damascus. Like, ooh, where you live is very nice. Okay, so Knight of Wands, there is somebody who's the truth teller who's probably going to put an end to all of the rumors and probably not mess with any of the people again because it's exhausting having to tell the truth when everybody wants to live in a lie. Might as well go find some friends, likely. And then we have the Magician out. The Magician out. So as this cycle comes to an end, by the end of the year, people will find their lanes. People will find out who they're supposed to be around. They will find out who this baby belongs to. They will find out who that man belongs to and who the woman is really supposed to be with. Because people are getting sick of messy situations at the end of this year. Some people are loving messy situations. Those are the people who are going to find themselves going through repeated cycles next year. But as we get through this, there will some people who come out triumph, and that is the air trine, that is the Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Remember, I said there's a cusp in there, so there is some Scorpio energy out there. And that's the first half of this. So yeah, as we get to the end of the year, just be mindful of messiness. And like I said, pay attention. And it's time to get rid of some of the old friend groups. A lot of people that you grew up with have not grown up. They just grew. And it's time for you to say, que sera. Whatever will be, and keep it pushing because some people are very immature and they like it when you're immature with them. So misery loves company. And as you mature, you'll see that it's time to move around. It's okay to keep in contact via text, via mail, things of that nature. But do you really want to have your life in this person's mouth when this person has already shown you that they don't have the maturity it takes to just process going forward and getting older? Nope. So keep the business very light and superficial. Don't have them all in your stuff. I don't even think you guys should follow each other if you guys are not real friends. And it's okay to just hit that button randomly when you feel like it's over. All right. Good morning, and happy birthday. Congratulations to the new kids. I told you I seen a baby yesterday. He was so beautiful, big old eyes. He looked like he could see right in the future. Shout out to Miss Dillard again because she is doing the dag one thing, and she is back at school with her wonderful, cute self. And she did want me to read the book. I am going to pick a chapter in the book. If anybody in the chat will put a number down, if anybody picks one number, maybe 10 times, if there's a number, one chapter picked over 10 times, I'll read that whole entire chapter live so that people can get introduced to inside gossip and how the information in there applies to the world today. I did not know when I was writing that somebody might come across it and feel like it was maybe their life story. Didn't know. But here it is now. It was published in 2023. Inside Gossip by myself, Alexis Sisco. That is my writer's name. That is my writer's name, and my singing name is Alexis Champagne. So definitely, good morning. I can read your chapter anytime. That sounds suggestive. Naughty. Good morning. So let's see about this week. Let's see if we can get through the week. And I have what did I used this butter balm this morning for this color. This color, it's extra moisturizing, and I use like mango, and it smells delicious, giving me that extra shine so my lip doesn't die. That I definitely be a spokesperson for a lip gloss. We need a new set of lip gloss because that last one with all of the STDs on it, I was like, shorty, we already got it bad out here. Did you mean to make it worse? I guess I gotta come out with a lip gloss that says penicillin. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Sweet Almedia. Meda. Well, are we having Sweden in here? Good morning. Ah, I won't say bay because I know bay means poo. I got that off of some type of information that was passing by. I retained that. And when people say bay, I be like, ooh, poo. Poo. I'm so silly. What am I going to eat for breakfast? Morning kisses. What am I going to eat for breakfast? You know, yesterday I made like 4 eggs, right? And I put cheese in it. It was really, really good. Do you know? Alex was not thinking about no eggs. He usually eat his oatmeal. He slid his little arm around me. I thought he was coming. No, he was not coming to be affectionate with mom. He stole my eggs. So he get the eggs. I say, all right, we're going to share these eggs. He get the eggs. He eating them, right? He put down the fork. I say, all right, so it's my turn to eat the eggs. So I come over and I grab the fork. Why he jailed me? He went, them eggs was the bomb too. Do you know? I said, all right, well, let me go fix the sausage and I'm going to come back and get some eggs. I come back, no eggs, no oatmeal. I'm sitting there with the sausage. Oh, I ended up having to eat all the sausage because once he furred them eggs, you know what? No sausage. But I'm going to tell you something. Yes. The next day, I'm a little salty because them eggs was perfect. They had the perfect ratio of salt to pepper and cheese. And it was not dry and it wasn't wet. And he got me for all 4 of them eggs. Well, I ain't going to say all 4. I think I got an egg out of the couple of bites that he did allow me to get. But I'm dang. Ugh. I was really upset about the fact that I only had sausages when I know I got up and I fixed 4 large eggs. The boy is getting bigger, definitely. All right, through the week. Swift cuts, Night of the Swords. Nobody playing with none of you. We sucker free all week. This is what we got going on through the week. Remember them Saturday cartoons? We used to be like, what y'all want? Yeah, this is how we going through the week. Get out the way. We getting out the way this week. We don't have time for it. If I didn't look, it's not where I'm going at. This is not the plan. We don't have time for it. We still loving. We still loving our peoples. We still loving on them. But you need to go sit down if this ain't the time for that. We're not playing this week. This is this week's forecast. We cutting swift through. When the white horse, even the horse looked like the horse about the business. Look. Horse say, you better move, chump. Okay. We still loving who we loving. We still loving on ourselves. We still have self-love, because if you cannot love on yourself, you cannot love on anyone else. All right. Then we got temperance. Mind your business, lady. Mind your manners. Mind your mouth. You know, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. We got the temperance. So as long as you got the good attitude, a good attitude will be given to you. All right. Okay. Through the week. King of Cups. All right. Okay. Through the week. We working, we getting it. This guy looks like Prince. Oh, so we got some creative ones. We've got some special ones. We got somebody that dressed pretty nice out here. We got some big steppers. Okay, big steppers. Make us straight again. Okay, okay. My champagne is called straight, but it's not called straight for that reason. It's called straight as in, are you straight? Are you okay? Basically, that's what it translates to. Are you okay? Are you good? That's what straight translates to. But definitely, this is cool. This is cool for this week because we're on our thrones. A lot of us have returned back to our highest selves, and we think of ourselves as good enough. We're good enough for us. We're good enough for you. And if you don't agree with us, deuces. And the only numbers that are out right now is 14 and 6, which brings a 20, which brings a 2. And a 2 is balance and offers and balance and balance and balance. If it's not balanced, it ain't for us. So keep in mind, it is going to be a battle because there are people that are put here on your path to try to deter you because they don't want you to be sucker free. How dare you be sucker free, right? It's going to be an uphill battle, but guess who's got it? You do, because you's a big stepper. We're going to go through. We're going to mind ourselves. We're going to dust off our shoulders. We're going to mind our business. We're going to mind our manners, but we're going to make sure that we're not taking any shorts from anybody. We're not allowing people to come into our spaces and push us around. We're not allowing, as a working citizen, as a tax-paying citizen, as a good mom, as a wonderful dad and a trying dad. Why should all the wrongdoers get all the consideration? Why should the people who bring life value down be allowed to bring life's value down without someone saying, "Hey, go sit down somewhere"? This ain't the time for you. This ain't the space for you. Like when I go to the playground, I get upset when I take Alex to the playground and I gotta kick bottles of beer and paraphernalia off the equipment before Alex gets a chance to play. Why are you hanging there? There are all these other places for adults to be because as an adult, there are places for you to be. But the playground, why are you hanging out at the playground, leaving all that stuff so that the kids can come and find what you're doing? And then a lot of the times, it be grandmothers, it be grandfathers, it be aunts and uncles out there doing that. Like, that's a vicious cycle. And you know it's some kids that you might be related to, you might got to play on that, right? Think about it. I know you like your vice, but can't you do it somewhere else? Like appropriate? Like not a playground? I digress. Anywho. We do. And that is the whole key. Like we can all try to do one thing and make it uniform, but that doesn't make the world colorful. That doesn't make the world fun. We are not supposed to all be doing one thing, but the one thing that we are supposed to be doing is getting along. Whether we like it or not, we're supposed to get along. Let one another live. I mean, we're already put on this earth to pass through, have our journey, store up our circumstances and our memories, and then go on and leave that story so that somebody else could come and live a better life or have a chance at better or just have an example of better. But the more and more I come along and I keep trying to relate to my brethren and my sister, it's like some of us don't want to fold in would be to disappear. No, the person who's going to see you or should see you will see you. You won't disappear if you should be able to live in harmony. What fear is that? You're still special whether you're in a group or alone. It's only for you to accept that you are still special. You're still waiting for somebody to knock on your door and say, "Hey, you're good." What if it never happens? Can you knock on your own door and say, "I'm good"? That is a question. All right. But the person who lives like this, and there's a lot of us out here, we just get overlooked because we don't care what you think. They're good. Oop, then we got the Six of Wands. So somebody's celebrating right now, or they're going to be celebrating because, hey, they are loving their family. They love where they are. They're actually happy and satisfied with where they are in life. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't even know this guy, but rest in peace to him. I have no idea about the inners, the outers. I hear rude things. I hear good things. Whatever. He was a human being. Rest. You are giving my floorboards a run for their money this morning. Alex is a stomper. He loves self-stimulation. Ugh. He's definitely a stimmer. As far as his academics go, he's really good, but when he needs that self-stimulation, he has these hard feet. I swear, he does it even on concrete. He's always stomping, stomping, stomping. I guess he needs to hear the noise, or he needs to feel the vibration going up his leg. I have no idea. It's just that after a while, I'm like, are we going to have a hole in the floor? Okay, so now we've got the Magician. So, like I was saying, it is what we make it. We have the energy, the power, and the foresight to know that we can actually live a really good life if only we would let the person to the left and the right live good too. And that's this half of this. So this week looks pretty good. Everybody kind of wants to not be stressed out, not be overextended, and it looks like just sticking to what you know, sticking to the good things, and when the bad things come around, you learn how to handle them and keep it moving. So I think this is great. I think that we're getting closer to world peace than we've ever been, even though things are very, very chaotic. I think everybody's kind of starting to get the same idea. Everybody's kind of starting to have the same conversation. Even those people who you think are absolute jerks, they're actually starting to see that maybe this might not be the best plan long term. And that's okay if they don't get it this lifetime. We're okay. We're going to go forward. They'll catch up after they run through a few more cycles, of course. So yes, that's what this Friday looks like. I'm hoping everybody goes good. If you're going out to the club, make sure that you are protected. Make sure that people know, the people who need to know. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. You're aware of your surroundings. Yeah, be aware of the talk. People have double talk. Now, the most dangerous thing is the stuff that comes out of people's mouths nowadays, because this is the information age, and depending on the information, people are setting you up for failure or they're setting you up for a win. Depends on what you heard. All right, so with all love and all peace, I really had a wonderful time with you, even though we spent a little shorter time this morning. That's okay. It's Friday. So remember to stay warm, stay hydrated, like my good friend just said. And remember, we're going to be okay eventually. We just have to get through the hard parts. And that's life. Remember what I told you. Yeehaw!